4 left. After I do the weekly readings, then we'll go back to doing how they feel about you reading. So, all right, we'll do Aries, then Libra. Okie dokie, so it's going to be Aries. Remember to cross watch, guys, and like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and if it doesn't resonate, don't. This didn't fall, so I'm not going to take it because I don't know if it fell. It was going to fall upwards or in reverse, okay? Because that does make a big difference on the reading. So if it's meant to, if Spirit wants it to come back out, trust me, it will. I cannot predict the future because God gave us free will, meaning that you can make a decision today, a different one tomorrow, and I don't know that. So it changes the energy. Okay, Gemini energy. And what I do in tarot is just explain the cards, tell you the energy that you're in right now so you can get a better insight or clarity, to make better decisions, know what's going on, understand it more, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I do a little bit differently from other people because I can't tell your story. You have to tell your story. Okay, then we have the 4 Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. One more, Spirit. The World in reverse. This seems like the running theme tonight. Something's not complete in every which way we look. Okay, Aries. So, first card out is the Lover's card. This is Gemini energy, so this is about duality. This is also about, you can see there's 2 people, a man and a woman, and then there's an angel. Okay, so this is 3. See how it's a triangle? So this represents the 3s too as well. So look at 3, 3. You could be seeing 3s a lot. 3 is the divinity. So basically what that means is that there's a woman and a man, and there needs to be something that connects these 2 polar opposites, right? So like hot and cold, or west and east, or night and day, you know, like that. Okay, so white and black. And that's what the whole world is about, balance. But we need that third entity to combine them and make them be able to coexist together, which is the angel. So Gemini is not only about duality, it's also about the 3, or combining of, to, you know, have these 2 complete duality, right? The complete polar opposites be combined in one. It's also about love, unity, commitment. It could be a twin flame, a soulmate. Could be dealing with Gemini. Take it as it resonates, guys. But like I said, don't ever make it make sense. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. So, Pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. 4s on the tree of life are merited deservingness, meaning that in our human nature, we expect or we feel like we are entitled to things, okay? This is basically like the Lord of earthly power, okay? So, meaning, you can see he's planted on these pentacles. He's not just planted on these pentacles. See, his feet are on these 2. His pentacle's above his head. He's holding this pentacle, not like this. He's holding it like the ship's wheel, like this. Like mine. This is mine. Look, he's holding on to it for dear life. So this is where you're holding on to something, and it's actually causing absolute misery. Look at his face. Because anything that is ours, we never have to hold on to like this. And this is the card that means that sometimes hanging on does more damage than just letting go. Okay, so either you need to let go of a Gemini, or you need to let go of, you know, whatever this is that's causing this misery with you. It could be with a Gemini, or it could be because of love. It could be because of a union or a decision. This is also about decisions or choices, okay? Now here we have the 3 of Cups. So Cups represents feelings, emotions, relationships, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3s are the divinity. It combines, right? It makes, there's the triangle. Remember I told you about that? But here's the thing. These are 2 women right here, and this is the man. But the man isn't showing who he is. You see that? So it could be like, look at these 2 girls are, the way that their faces are too, they don't look very happy. It could be a third party. It doesn't mean it has to be a, when I say third party, people have to understand that it does not mean that the person's cheating or that there's somebody else involved. It means that there's something else involved. It could be somebody else. It could be a job. It could be a family member. It could be anything, okay? There's something, but because this is Cups and it's feelings, emotions, relationships, it could be even an emotion or a feeling or something that has to do with the relationship, and or there is a third party, okay? So that because this man is hiding his face for some reason. So take it as it resonates, guys, but hanging on to something like this, then it's not complete. See that? The World is the last card of the Major Arcana. So there's something that's almost complete, but it's not. You're either trying to cut corners or obstacles, or it's just not done yet. Or it could also be travel too, but like I said, take it as it resonates. To me, what it's saying is this could be a love situation that you're hanging on to, and there's more people that are involved than just you and that person in this relationship, but it's not over. something's not over here. Either you're not letting it be over, or you're trying to cut corners, there's obstacles, whatever. Take it as it resonates, guys, okay? But it is causing misery, so you need to let this go. So let's get messages from Spirit and find out what it is that they want you to know. What? Or you need to let go of a Gemini. It's not over, maybe. These spirits, what messages do you have for Aries? I'm actually going to flip these around so I can't see them. Alright, there we are. The Knight of Swords, that's Gemini's card. So the Knights are always moving because they have horses. This Knight of Swords is the fastest Knight. And that is because, look at how fast they're rushing in. So this is the one that takes everything head on. Learns the hard way. Doesn't think before they act. Doesn't think before they speak, right? They just do it. And that's impulse to freedom, right? They're just, that's not good. We have to think before we speak, know that every action is a choice and it's going to be consequences, right? So here's a Ten of Wands. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is your energy. The tens on the tree of life are on the bottom of the tree of life, which means it's almost there. You're almost complete. But this right here is a burden, right? It's like, but he's carrying these wands on his own accord. So you're doing this to yourself, meaning that you're not asking for help or nobody's helping you, okay? But you can't expect people to read your mind. You have to express how you feel or what's going on, or, that you need help, okay? And then here's Temperance. So this is Sagittarius energy. This is a major arcana. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or it could just be the energy. So Sagittarius, or Temperance, is like being able to temper your emotions, not being too much or too little. Also making like an even flow, or combining two together, like two complete opposites together to create even flow. So like, let's say there's your truth, their truth, and then combining that together to make the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to incorporate two completely different sides of the spectrum into making it work and flow in life, right? So she's got her one foot in the water, which is our feelings and emotions, and one foot on the ground, right? So she's got a foot in the water, earth, air. See that? So it's like, you have to find that balance. You have to find that middle. You have to find the even flow of something. The Temperance would be like the behavioralism of not being tempered, right? Not losing your cool, or not being too emotional, not being too sensitive. The Devil is on the bottom, so that's just telling me that it could be something that is like this, not serving you, right? There's something here that's not serving you. So these chains are loose and they can easily be taken off, except you have to be the one to do it, okay? So whatever this is not serving you at all. You need to let that go. It's causing misery, okay? And the only way, and then Temperance is also healing, in a manner of, because there's an angel in there. So let me see if there's any more. There's two angels here too, so you're being divinely, whoa, you are heavily protected. Two of Pentacles, you're not making a decision. I knew that. Choice. So that could be, that's, instead of, in the beginning, like the Gemini or whatever like that, but it's also, like I said, could be making a choice. You're not doing that. And not doing so, not making a choice is also making a choice. And it's causing you misery, right? You need to let that go. Stop overthinking things. This is also a Gemini card right here. Ten of Swords. So you felt betrayed by something, or they did, but now they're, like, instead of them laying, it looks like they're laying dead on the beach or whatever, they're flipped. Now these swords can come out and heal, right? These swords are actually activating all the chakras. So one of your chakras might have been blocked. Where's Temperance? Yeah. And that is also the Gemini card. Tens are also a completion. So you are, right? You are at a completion of something, but it's not there yet. It's not complete yet because you're hanging on to something that isn't serving you. Part of being complete, of finishing a life cycle or a lesson learned, is that we have to let go of things. So you're hanging on to something that isn't serving you, that is causing misery. And that's part of the healing process, is letting that go. That resentment and everything else could be more of a danger than not. Or you can also be dealing with a Leo. But this is the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, so this is like, this is a lion, and the lion is raw, like, it's wild and it could eat her. But she's actually calming this lion with her loving, calming nature. Now this is in reverse. So, like, my favorite analogy of this is, like, if there's a fire and the fire can hurt people, right? You don't see firemen show up to fight the fire with fire. What would happen? It would get out of hand, people would get hurt, people would die, right? They go and fight it with water, right? Water is our feelings, emotion, relationship, meaning that when people are acting a certain way or doing a certain thing, it doesn't mean that we get to match their energy, because then we are just as bad, if not worse, than they are, right? We can't complain about what they just did, because now we're doing exactly the same thing, and now you know, everything that you just complained about that they were doing goes completely out the window, because you're contradicting yourself then. You have to take the high road and just stay in don't let anybody take you out of your character, and don't fight fire with fire, because you get nowhere, okay? It's hard to say to an Aries, you guys are leaders and the fire sign, but hey, that's part of having that inner strength, okay? So this is your reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll get back into how they feel about you. And don't forget to cross watch, guys, okay? Thanks for watching. Love and light.